Sorry, hello, hi, yeah.
Yeah, good evening. It's me, Durlab Sarkar from India.
Okay. Yeah, hi, Dullah. My name is Prince. I'm part of the concept from last 5 years. Okay.
Okay,
And
that's great.
concept is like, say, 6-year-old organization. Currently, I'm based in London. And my team of 75 people. Okay. So that's about me and the team. That would be, it would be great like if you can introduce yourself and then we can move forward in the discussion.
Okay, definitely. Why not, sir? So this is me, Durlab Sarkar. Basically, I was born and brought up in India. I continued my study from Siliguri, one of the universities, famous university that is North Bengal University in West Bengal State. And then I just passed out my master's degree from the same university and college degrees. And later on, I pursued my higher education. I did a diploma. Diploma means like I did a diploma course in English language that was online from Bournville College, London. And I have been teaching students more than 15 years, like professionals, college students, and school students. I've been teaching syllabus also on English as a part of communication. Like I'm also guiding students who are just traveling abroad, like USA, UK, or Australia for their study purpose. I'm just helping them to crack their examination called IELTS and TOEFL training. You might know about it, right? So, and also helping the CEOs and business people to develop their communication skill, as just they need it so badly to communicate with their business clients and also connect their companies with the different countries. That's why they need their English communication. I'm helping them a lot to improve this communication skill. And apart from all these things, I've been teaching students about English literature, like British literature, American literature, Australian literature, and also Indian classical English literature. So these are the fields that I'm skilled in, and I have been teaching students more than 15 years. So I have learned so many things while teaching students in this long period of time in my life, and eventually, bit by bit, I develop my communication skill. I develop my knowledge in literature, English literature, American literature, and all that things. And my purpose is to help people to understand the same so that they can score good marks in their academic career, or also can help them to score like good marks in their competitive examination. In India, like English is very, very important, especially for the job seekers. So this is a short or brief description about me, and I'm ready to share my knowledge. If you think that I'm eligible to teach the student the same or to help them score good marks in their academic field, so definitely I will try my best.
Okay. Okay. So, Dullah, can you do me a favor? Can you take one demo class with me?
Sure, why not,
Class.
sir? I'm ready for that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So please take a consider I'm a 12th grade student, and you can like which topic you want to pick me.
Hmm. And so one more thing, the students are basically from India or from Asia, or from which country they are?
We are in UK. We will teach only UK like kind of students. Student can be on any like nationality, but they are based in UK.
Okay, okay. That means I'll be stick to English literature mainly, because European countries students they're focusing on English literature mainly.
Correct.
So this moment you're in London.
Correct.
Okay. So the job profile that you are just helping students globally on the internet means like online.
Correct.
I made a list of the chapters and the periods of English literature. For example, like a journey through the English literature from Old English to Modern English. I made
Mhm.
a slide also for that if the students need to understand it. So I'm going to explain it. English language and literature, these two things are different. Literature generally, we read out the facts. Literature generally, we read out the facts, what happened and how a culture grew, how a language grew, and then how it left an impact among the people, contemporary society. Literature can tell a little bit about the history of that community. For example, if we study about the English literatures, we can have a clear view about how English people came to exist in this society, in this world, and how English language came to be used in this modern wise, and bit by bit how it developed. For example, like before, if we talk about before 400 BC, there was no existence of English language. Before English people came to exist in England, there were three communities who hated from most probably Germany. Three Germany tribes. Three Germany tribes like Jutes, Angles, and Saxons. They came to India, they came to England. At that time, England was completely an isolated island. There was no community living together. So these three communities, they started living together. They settled their community in that island. And previously, England was not called England, it was called Anglaland. If we break down the meaning Anglaland, it derived from the word Angles. Now, who were Angles? Angles were the community. So in my today's class, I'm going to discuss about sonnet number 18, and we're going to go deep into the meaning, what the poet wanted to say in this beautiful sonnet. Okay, so the first line of the sonnet, it says, like, we know what is sonnet. Sonnet is a poem written in 14 lines with iambic pentameter. A sonnet can be divided into two categories. One is called Italian sonnet and the other is called English sonnet. Italian sonnet was written first time by Italian poet Petrarch. That's why people around the world also call it Petrarchan sonnet. And the other sonnet is called English sonnet because it was written by the English poet William Shakespeare. Okay, so these are the sonnet, and the meaning of the word sonnet has derived from the word sonetto. It means music or rhythm. The Italian word sonetto, it means music or rhythm. It means all the sonnets have similar rhythm. Okay, so here sonnet number 18, shall I compare thee to a summer's day. So here we can see, as the sonnet has 14 lines, and these 14 lines have been divided into two parts. The first 8 lines, for example, like shall I compare thee to a summer's day, from the line shall I compare thee to a summer's day and to the line untrimmed, these 8 lines, the first 8 lines of this sonnet is called octet. The first 8 lines is called octet, and the remaining 6 lines are called sisted. Okay, so these are the divisions of the sonnet, but now I'm going to explain one by one each and every single line. Try to understand this. Okay, for example, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? The poet is asking question. The poet is asking question to himself. Shall I compare thee? Thee means you. Thee means you. You is an archaic word. What is archaic word? Archaic English words are those words which were used by the poet only in the Middle English literature. For example, during the 14th century, as this is the period of William Shakespeare. So, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? The simple form is, shall I compare you to a summer's day? Now, why? The poet wanted to compare the beauty of his friend. The poet wanted to compare the beauty of his friend with the beauty of a summer day, because in London, the summer day is considered to be one of the most beautiful days. The summer season is appreciated, and the beauty of summer day is the most beautiful season. So, the poet wanted to compare the beauty of a summer day with the beauty of his friend. And in the next line, he said, thou art more lovely and more temperate. It means thou art. Thou stands for you. The same archaic word the poet is using here. Thou art means you are more lovely and more temperate. It means the beauty of his friend is more lovely and more temperate than the beauty of a summer day. So first of all, he wanted to compare the beauty of his friend in the first line, and in the second line he said no, it will not be right to compare the beauty of his friend with the summer day, because his friend is more beautiful and his friend is more gentle. That's why he's not going to compare it with the beauty of a summer day. In the third line, he pointed out some drawbacks or some faults, why he should not compare his friend's beauty with the summer day. In the third line, that's why he pointed out some drawbacks and faults of the summer beauty. Rough winds do shake the darling birds of May. In summertime, the rough winds also blow, and they shake the darling birds. Darling birds represent the beauty of a summer day.
Dulam, I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, Dullam, I have one more question. So when you when you get a random topic like a teach creative writing, how do you teach? Do you teach through pen tab or how do you teach?
Yeah, at that time I just use my pen tab, and also I create my slides also. If I am already informed before that these are the things I'm going to teach in the next class, I am fully prepared with the materials with me.
No, no. But if something random will come, then how you will do it?
Something random, like if the students want to clarify any doubts and confusion in the real time class, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, at that time I can use, like there are so many AI platforms also, like I can show them directly like this is how it works, or uh, I just open my another tab, and then I explain it by writing on it.
Okay. 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 Dullam, that's fine. Okay. Any question I'm happy to answer. Any question I'm happy to answer.
um, so should I ask you some questions?
If you have any question in your mind right now,
Okay, okay, okay. Now my question is that, sir, if I teach the students, so how many days should I teach them, and how long time a class should take, a class should continue?
class be 1 hour long as I know. Okay. Um, most of the classes are 1 hour long, and we take classes 7 days a week, but we're expecting tutor to work 6 days a week.
Okay. And if it is
Yeah.
for 1 year, so no problem, I can manage it. I can teach them 6 days also, and Sunday will be just officially holiday, right?
Sunday or Saturday, I'm not sure. One day you can take, or from Saturday or Sunday you can take 1 day off.
Okay,
That's
okay,
that's the thing. We run class 7 day also. We can run class Saturday also, but some teacher take Saturday off, some teacher take Sunday off.
okay. And sir, what will be the standard of the students that I'll be teaching? Like from which class to which class?
So basically, it depends on the basically say the academic team, but I think preferably like class 6 to class 12th.
Yeah, that will be. I'll be very comfortable with them. No problem. And generally, I deal with the senior students, even in my country also, as I'm teaching English honor students. So they are the undergraduate students. They're very much comfortable with me.
Okay, okay, no worries. Yeah, 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 that's fine. Okay, 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 Dullah. Thank you for talking to me. Okay, giving me time. Okay,
Thank you so
yeah,
much, sir.
yeah, yeah. Bye. Take care. Have a
Okay,
nice.
okay. Thank you. See you soon. Bye bye. And let me know the updates on the WhatsApp. This is my. Okay, I think. Do you know my WhatsApp number?
No, no, I don't need it actually. HR recruiter will get in touch with you
Okay, okay.
because
Sure, sure.
my career, I have your profile, but this is not my job. I'm just sharing as a feedback, and then they have collective feedback from all the candidate, and then they would do needful. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, I'll be
Thank you.
waiting for your feedback. Okay. Bye bye. Thank you.